I feel bad no matter where I am. So, but it was a nice weekend. Friday night, Beth and I got together with a couple we had met. Went to dinner, new place. We went with a couple that we just met that are real nice and their friends. We did, two of their friends, another married couple, like.
Oh, you're coupling up again.
We coupled up. We're doing the couple thing. Because I said to Beth, I got to get new friends.
What's wrong with the friends you got?
They're all shallow.
Oh, no, we're not going to get back into that again.
Yeah, well, it turns out I'm shallow, too. But...
yeah, that's why you're with those people.
Exactly. Yeah, once in a while I get itchy to hang out with a new friend. Real people.
Who are you going out with, J.D. Salinger?
No, just some nice couple we met.
Just people.
Yeah, just people. So we went to dinner. This guy, Steve Hansen, he owns Ocean, Blue Water Grill, Ruby Foods.
Yeah.
You know that guy?
That's a wonderful chain of restaurants. They're not even a chain. They're all different.
I met Steve, and he invited me to a tasting, which means he's opening a new restaurant called Dos Caminos. It's a Mexican joint. Now, I'm not a big Mexican guy, but he's opened up a new restaurant, and you go, and if you're his friend, they let you eat for free, and you try out the restaurant.
Right.
To see how it is, and the waiters get to practice on you and all that. So you got to be a little understanding because they're working out all the kinks. So we went and had a great time. It's a great restaurant.
Yeah?
Yeah, high-end Mexican food.
And it's not open yet. Or is it?
Maybe it is now. I don't know.
Never know.
I didn't pay attention, but I know it was great. Had like 5 vodka and grapefruits.
Oh, did you taste anything?
I'll tell you what. I don't even get drunk anymore.
Oh, get out of here. I got to see
5 of them?
I had 5 and I couldn't get high.
They're not putting real vodka in those drinks.
Yes, they are.
Well, you were at a Mexican place. You should have went to the tequila.
Now, he doesn't change up.
I like what I have.
I've seen him do a shot of tequila.
Yeah, everybody was drinking margaritas.
Yeah.
But I stay with what I like.
Right. It's not getting your lit, though.
That's my drink. And by the way...
Wait a minute. What do you mean 5 and you don't get drunk? Stuttering John.
I don't know. I'm like Stuttering John. And I don't really drink that much. Don't let me kid you. I mean, I had one night of drinking, which was Friday night.
Uh-huh.
And that was it. I don't drink all week.
But
you think I'd be buzzed out of my brain.
Of course.
So we went out there and, I don't know, drinking. Had a great time. Then we went over to another place for more drinks. Still wasn't buzzed.
No kidding.
You had 5 the whole night. You didn't have more drinks, did you?
Yeah, I had more.
Oh, my.
And then we said to these couples, we said, hey, you want to go to Scores? And I think
so immediately he's going to corrupt the real
I know, you're going to shallow up these people?
Yeah, it really was a disaster. Because one of the couples ran out. The wife. And the husband ran out.
And you know what? She's sitting there through dinner going, he's not as bad as I thought he would be.
We think we were doing well, but then when we went to Scores, the people we went to dinner with freaked out. We told them what was going to go on, but they thought we were crazy.
Right.
But we're not crazy.
Possibly be that bad.
But we're not even crazy. It was just a couples thing.
Right.
But the other couple seemed to like it. They hung out with us till about 2 in the morning.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So maybe they'll be our friends.
Yeah, you lost the couple that introduced you to that couple.
They started on a downward spiral. That couple. Going to be smoking crack.
We ruined them. 2 weeks we'll have them smoking crack.
At a sadomasochistic club next week.
Yeah.
So we got home like 2 in the morning Friday.
Uh-huh.
And, I wasn't drunk. Beth was. She fell asleep.
Well, if she's trying to keep up with you, I'm sure she fell asleep.
She fell asleep, and I was so horny from Scores, I didn't know what I was going to do. I couldn't sleep.
That's the worst.
So I pleasured myself.
Wow, what is that, 5 times
now, wait a minute.
in 2 years?
Right, I pleasured myself.
Wait a minute, but how do you do that now? Do you do it right next to her?
Well, Beth gets, like she gets jealous if I, pleasure myself.
Uh-huh.
So I was like, I'm going to pleasure myself because I wanted sex. I'm going to pleasure myself. But she was really asleep, so I said, So I was there pleasuring myself in bed next to her, and then I realized she didn't care. Because she was asleep.
She didn't even know.
She was out.
Oh, yeah,
she had put in a long day and was drunk, and that was it. So I'm pleasuring myself, and nothing's going on. I said, I got to leave the bed. I don't want to pleasure myself here. So I went over into my bathroom. The lights were out. I just grabbed a tissue and stood there and thought about the night's events and pleasured myself. And it was like 2 seconds I was done, which was great. It was such a nice release. Everything right in the toilet. Bing, bam, boom. And I got into bed, and I went to sleep.
And dozed right off.
But how's this?
What?
I woke up around 5. We made love 4 times.
What do you mean?
4 times.
What? Get out of here. What, were you in bed all day?
Yep. We stayed in bed. We were in bed at 6 o'clock. We made love. 8 o'clock. And then 10:30. Yeah, it was 3 times plus plus what I did. What I did at 3 in the morning. So 4 times. I mean, huh?
No, I'll tell you what, man. That's at any age, that's impressive.
That's very impressive.
Right? I was impressed.
Maybe you should drink 5 or 6 vodkas more.
Then I went for a run. I ran 5 miles.
Good Lord.
Look at me, right?
You're out of your mind.
I'm like a teenager.
You're gonna just burn out any second now.
Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay.
My shriek said it was because I was hiding my emotions. I was burying my emotions.
We're inside.
Like a heroin addict. My addiction is sex, but I didn't buy that. You know, who
you
cares?
Didn't buy it. Why are you paying him if you don't buy what he says?
There's worse addictions.
I like him, that's why.
It sucks when you're
paying him because you like him.
Then after the 4, yeah.
There's worse addictions.
Yeah. Then after the 4, then I had a heart attack after I ran. Let's see. Then
I say you wanted any moment now. You know, you're going to find Howard lying on the side of the road.
So then Saturday night. This was funny. I work out at the gym, and there's a guy I work out with during the summer. He's a college student named Greg Peters.
Okay.
And he goes to...
I'm going to start looking for it, though.
Chauncey.
Uh-oh. Hey, Howard, how's it going?
Chauncey's a weird dude.
Why?
Chauncey's a bit of a skunk.
He is.
What do I do now?
Talk to you about him today, as a matter of fact.
So Chauncey interviewed Jason Priestley's sister.
Uh-huh.
Okay? I read the interview. I don't know what's controversial about it, but evidently, what's the story? You're being sued by Jason Priestley?
He's got his attorneys sending threatening letters to magazines and publicists and newspapers saying that the interview was bogus, didn't happen, she didn't say the things that were in the interview, I never spoke to her.
Yeah, so I get an email that Chauncey sent to Gary saying, listen, this interview I did with Jason Priestley's sister is very big.
I didn't say that.
And Us Magazine and everyone is writing about, how this controversy. And I'm getting calls from disc jockeys on morning shows all over the country, like Man Queer and all of them, and they want to interview me. What should I do?
Oh, you exaggerate so much.
All right, I'll read you the.
Chauncey, he didn't exaggerate even a little.
I'll read you the email.
It's big. Everybody wants me. Man Queer wants me.
Yeah.
That's
so
it.
I went.
Try and do the right thing,
So I go. Here's a guy I have on every day. Man Queer ain't having him on every day.
He doesn't know what to do.
Now he doesn't know what to do. It's not clear to him what to do.
You never know with you guys what the protocol is, what gets you in trouble,
What's
what
the
doesn't.
protocol?
I don't know if you guys care, if you don't care.
You want to help other people's shows or you want to help my show?
You just never know with you what's going to set you off.
Here's the protocol. We're the morning show. Everyone else is our enemy.
Right. What show do we want?
Consider me, I don't know what you consider me, you know what I mean?
I consider you a skunk. But I tell you what.
What?
You're our skunk. Who puts you on the air when you don't have something going on?
Story.
Well, I think that's a compliment.
Well, of course. What is it? Whatever your name is.
Howard, Chauncey instant messaging me on Sunday. Can I do his show? Does it matter? I'm like, Chauncey, why would you do that? It's he's not even in Jersey. What? I don't understand. It's like, but you think Howard would be mad? I'm like, I don't know.
Well, I mean, why? If you've got something good, why wouldn't you bring it to me?
Because if you guys know what's going on with me all the time. If you don't.
No, we don't. In fact, when you sent me that email, that was the first I knew of the controversy.
How do we know what's going on with you?
What are you talking about?
Beth emailed me and told me she knew about it.
Beth isn't me. Beth is Beth.
I figure you guys talk.
Beth emailed you?
Yeah.
That's disturbing.
It is.
We're like email pals.
Email pals?
She emailed you about your controversy?
Yeah.
How did she know about it?
She saw it in Us Magazine.
Oh. Well, she didn't tell me about it.
Wait a second, Chauncey, was she responding to an email you sent her, or did she just emailed you out of the clear blue to ask you about it?
She emailed me out of the clear blue to ask me about something else. I answered her. Then she sent me back another email saying, by the way, I saw this in Us Magazine. It's crazy.
Right. So okay, big shot.
Big shot.
So now you want to interview with everybody else?
No, I'm not doing nothing. I do the Stern Show, and that's it.
Okay, so tell me what the big deal is. What did you stay on hold for a few minutes. You got a few minutes?
Yeah.
Let me take a commercial break, then I want to hear what the big controversy is.
Okay.
The other thing I want to talk to him about is he's writing that book with the guy from Scores, and they just sit there and they talk about what everybody does at Scores that they've seen.
Wow.
Isn't that supposed to be...
Well, save that for when we get back with Chauncey.
Really?
All I know is Scores is better than ever. When I was there Saturday night, or Friday night, oh, my God.
What makes it so good?
Not on. I mean, what was it? It's great. Like, even if you go there with your girlfriend, because a lot of guys are up to, I never understood that. I never understood taking your girlfriend to Scores.
Until now?
Until I had a girlfriend.
Yeah, because
it's
that's
kind
the
of
way you get the Scores.
Yeah, I go myself, but
right.
I've gone a few times myself, but there's something kind of erotic about, like, your chick and the chicks all talking about that they dig each other or whatever the hell it is. It gets you going. So, but the girls look great. Lonnie's great. Everything was great over there.
Well, one of the things that bothered me about this article I'm reading in the tabloid is that one of the things they said is you don't realize the girl just probably got finished giving oral to the fat manager before she came to give you a lap dance.
Hey, that doesn't. What do I care?
That doesn't happen at Scores.
That's at a lot of low-end strip clubs.
They're talking about Scores. It's the guy who used to manage Scores.
Oh,
Or he was a bouncer at Scores. He was somebody at Scores.
Lonnie's not fat, first of all. All right, listen, we got to take a break. I want to hear Chauncey's big controversial story after this, and then we have a ton of stuff, including those Mike Tyson clips that we never got to. And a whole bunch of other things. Right after these words, it's Tuesday.
Robin calling in sick.
Tuesday.
Robin calling in sick.
Hi, Gary. This is Robin. Hope you can hear this. Obviously, I am under the weather and don't think I should be at work tomorrow. So here's your heads up. Hopefully you get this in a timely fashion. I'm going to try to get this out of me and be back by Tuesday. Bye-bye.
You're listening to a man who is able to take a joke.
As long as it's not about him.
This is the Howard Stern Show.
All right, so when we last left you, we were in the middle of Chauncey's exclusive story. Let me get him back on the phone. Chauncey.
Hey, Howard.
Hey, let me play you this first, though, before you tell your story. This is good. We got some voicemail. And this one was actually for Fred. I don't know if Fred heard it. But this is a message from Mars, Fred's home planet.
Greeting, Fred from Mars. This is an official message from Commander Boomlock transmitting from Arizona on the planet Earth. I want you to know that you are doing a fine job, my comrade. I know it is difficult, but you need to hang in there. And when Howard retires, our diabolical plan to take over this week's planet will be put into place.
Wow, isn't that great?
Fred's been working undercover all this time.
Yeah.
There is Fred's home planet, Mars. We intercepted that message.
I think that's a phony call.
You know.
That's not a cleared frequency.
Fred playing along with the shtick. All right.
That's beautiful.
I think that was Stephen Hawkins just goofing on us. All right, so Chauncey has been contacted by every morning show because...
Two, Howard.
Oh, two. Because he's in the middle of controversy. By the way, I was reading that rag Chauncey puts out, Steppin' Out, of course. It's a free newspaper out in New Jersey.
And New York City now.
So Doug Goodstein, the widow Goodstein, who was down volunteering at the World Trade Center disaster.
Yes.
He wrote a secret column.
An anonymous column.
An anonymous column.
Why anonymous?
Until now.
Well, he was anonymous. It was like anonymous ramblings of a World Trade Center volunteer. Which, by the way, I mean, it was a very moving article because he did volunteer, but at the same point, it's like every article I've read. There was no new revelation in there.
But why couldn't he put his name on it?
Maybe because when Chauncey printed it in the paper, he put dairy of a...
Dairy, not diary.
Instead of diary, he put the word dairy.
Maybe you don't want your name on that.
Dairy of a cow. World Trade Center volunteer. Dairy.
Way to go, Chauncey.
You still there, Chauncey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing to say.
Anything.
So then Chauncey sent us email saying that his interview with Jason Priestley's sister is so controversial that all the morning shows want him and he doesn't know what to do.
No, it's not what if I said that, I didn't mean that. What I meant is, What is the protocol? Are you allowed to do other morning shows?
You can do whatever you want. But if those morning shows, how come those morning shows aren't there for you when you have nothing to talk about?
I didn't approach them, so I'm not doing them. That's
what are you bothering me for? All right, let me hear the big controversy. What happened?
What is going on?
Let's hear.
Well,
now he doesn't.
You interviewed Jason Priestley's sister.
Yeah, I interviewed Jason Priestley's sister.
I read the interview. I mean, she talks about me.
Right.
She talked about the fact that Jason. I don't know. She didn't really say anything bad.
No, it was unbelievable. You know, up until that accident, nobody wanted to even interview her. It was like, you know, it was a favor.
Right.
Then the accident happens, and the family of Jason Priestley gets involved, and they're going to do this blockade of all the media. No one's going to get to Jason. No one's going to comment on him. They're going to protect him. Then they find out that his sister came out a day earlier, supposedly, and talked to me about Jason, about the family, and also about Jason's medical condition.
Okay.
They come out with their attorneys sending letters out to everyone, publicists, newspapers, magazines, saying the interview's bogus, it didn't happen, she never spoke to me, never said those things.
How dumb are they? Because really, who even pays attention to Chauncey's stupid articles?
Right. Now we know about it because they're making such a fuss.
So they said they threatened you with legal action?
Yeah.
And they said that you never interviewed her? But meanwhile, you tape all those dumb interviews.
Not only did I tape the interview, but I took photos of it in my home.
Photos of it.
I sat on the guy's bed.
Why don't you sue them for libeling you and questioning your... Can't you sue them for lying about you?
I think I can, but, you know, every single lawyer you talk to wants a lot of money. It costs money to sue someone today. It's not worth. But it is libelous, and it hurts. You know, in this business with publicists, you start sending letters like that out, and you're Jason Priestley's camp, it's hard to get interviews. People think that you're making things up. So it was damaging to me. And I demanded an apology from the family, and basically they said no.
So what was in Us Magazine, this whole story that we're hearing right now?
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, goodness, I can't imagine that the other morning shows...
Yeah.
Wonder what the other morning shows wanted with this.
I didn't, listen, I didn't approach you with this story. I just asked if you care. I didn't even tell you about it because I knew you wouldn't care.
I think the other morning shows will be scared to interview you now because you make up interviews.
Whatever you do, don't tell Man Queer that.
Yeah. The good name of Stepping Out is tarnished. No one will believe even your dairy article.
What's in that dairy?
I read it. I mean, Doug Goodstein went down and volunteered at the World Trade Center. He didn't show up for work on 9/11 here. I mean, I'm talking about on the anniversary.
Right.
He's like the widow. You'd think someone died in the World Trade Center that he knew.
He said he was having a rough time as it came up to the anniversary.
Yeah. Oh, he's milking this thing.
He was he's going to be angry that you guys know he did it, but...
I know. I knew right away it was him.
Did you?
Sure. Who? So silly.
You know, Howard, he's very sensitive on this subject.
Wait a minute. How did the article come about, Chaunce?
With Doug?
Yeah.
Oh, here's Doug. Here's the widow Goodstein.
Oh, no.
When Hank died, Doug was carrying on for months.
Right, and then right after Hank died, the World Trade Center happened, so he jumped onto that.
You know what the bottom line is? Doug's hardly home.
He loves to, well, he's the guy who chases funerals.
He's a very sensitive guy.
And then Doug did steal film for his camera down at the World Trade Center.
Stop.
Tell the truth.
Haunted by the pictures.
He had to take pictures. He's haunted by the pictures, but who told him to take pictures?
Not haunted by my picture. I'm haunted by the images that I saw.
Well, why would you take pictures then?
Why would 4,000 photographers take pictures?
They're photographers.
Amateurs and professionals.
You're not a photographer. You were there to help. Why would you go down and steal film from a poor shop owner?
Okay, painted that way, Dick.
Why is that wrong?
Okay, go ahead.
Did you steal film or not?
I took 2 rolls of film. Yeah.
So why am I a dick?
For them.
Did you pay for the film?
No, but
that's called stealing.
So I'm a dick?
It's not stealing. Yeah. And what was the other 9,000 items I had? Were food and drinks and...
Well, maybe they were for some good cause.
Yeah, but your film isn't a good cause.
And what were you doing with a camera, you dick?
Yeah.
No disrespect, Howard. You know I love you.
I know.
Hey, Doug's a good guy. He's a hero.
Doug is a good guy. I still maintain he should have gone home at some point and checked on his wife.
I did do that.
All right. How many days?
He was down there for days.
He was down there for days.
He was down there for about 25 hours.
Oh, really? That's it?
Yeah.
25 hours.
Spread out over 10 days.
I thought you went back again and again and again, though.
I went back like 2 days later. To work one of the volunteer shelters.
How come you couldn't come in on 9/11 to work here?
We went through this already. There was nothing going on here. What was I going to do here? There was no guest. It was just a simple show. A great show. You did a great show.
Offices.
But isn't that your job?
He was gracious enough to give us a day off.
Why did you need a day off?
Because I was uneasy with the day. We're on a high floor in Times Square.
All right, get out of here.
Which is wait. Can I get into this
Well, how did this come about? Did you call Chauncey and say you wanted to write a dairy?
No, a dairy.
Yeah. What do you want to say to Chauncey?
Chauncey, how did it come up?
Off the air. After it came out the other day that you were talking about the whole event of September 11th, I said, to John, this guy is a hero, and he's too shy or he's too whatever to bring it up and let people know what he went through, and that he wrote this article in the magazine. You guys should be better. You guys should be nice to him.
How did the article come
Why do I
about?
think there was malicious intent on your part?
Not at
to get
all.
your name out there?
I said on the air, I think you're a hero. I think you're a hero, and you can't say it, but I'm going to say it.
I don't think so.
There's no guest here today. Doug's here.
Yeah.
What's that? Well, we have a segment. We have a vodka tasting segment.
Vodka tasting, right?
Vodka. Yeah, I thought Chauncey was a little malicious with calling to reveal that, since I did it completely anonymously.
Not at all, Doug. I think you're a great guy, and I think you deserve props for what you did.
You're a hero.
Yeah, well,
all right, so let's sum up. Chauncey's big story that all the other morning shows are after, and Chauncey doesn't know what to do, is that he interviewed Jason Priestley's sister.
And Jason's claiming it never happened.
The widow Goodstein, who was down I thought he was down there for days. Turns out he was there for a few hours.
But he did also give a lot of interviews the day of.
Yes.
I didn't give interviews. I did, but again, I exited into a horde of media, and it was just like, it was a fog. I don't remember any of that.
And between you and me, Chauncey did call goofing on Doug about the article.
I know he did.
No, not at all.
Oh, Chauncey, tell the truth.
No, not at all.
Come on, come clean.
I don't think there's anything to goof about. I think it's something that...
He wrote dairy on purpose.
Dairy of a 9/11 volunteer.
I haven't seen it yet. I wonder how misconstrued and how much he changed.
Dairy of a 9/11 volunteer.
Yeah.
By the way, Robin, that thing on Scores wasn't about Scores. It was about another club.
Well, it says Scores and VIP at the top of the article. The guy worked at both.
He did work at both, but you were mentioning managers getting oral sex from the dancers. That wasn't at Scores.
You know who's pissed at this is Ronnie's fuming at Chauncey over there.
Tell Ronnie to shut up.
Isn't it a breach to, they've been very good to you at Scores. Why all of a sudden tell
I haven't been to Scores in 5 years.
All right.
What is it, Stuttering John?
Chauncey's such a liar. He called, he's so happy to call about Doug in this article.
Was he laughing?
Oh, yeah. He was like, you got to see this. Come on,
Chauncey. How did it come about, Chauncey?
No, that's not true.
How did it come about, though?
I spoke to John about...
No. How did this dairy come about?
I called you and asked you to write it.
Okay. Right.
And then he goofed on you.
He called me just for one reason, said, hey, I got to send you this Doug Goodstein article that he wrote anonymously.
Then he asked me to write that I wouldn't do unless he didn't put a name to it.
No, and I didn't put a name to it.
Yeah, but you revealed the source. You asked, which opens you up to, serious legal action.
No, I know. There's no journalistic...
Serious legal action.
It does. You know what? It does.
What's your damages?
Punitive damages.
Punitive.
I could own stepping out and be worth $3,000.
Sue Chauncey. You'll be a rich man. What is it, Ronnie? What are you angry about?
What's Chauncey's problem with Scores? Well, I mean, what's his deal, man?
He's distraught over this.
Yeah, totally. Because you know what it is? Chauncey is like the biggest user you ever want to meet.
Why?
Because he'll do anything for a $5 bill.
What are you talking about?
I mean, what do you have to do with that article in the Inquirer?
I'm writing a movie.
With who?
The guy who was the manager.
The guy was a busboy, man.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was. He was a busboy for 2 years in Scores.
He was the manager.
No, he wasn't.
Ronnie would know, Chauncey.
No, he wasn't.
He was the manager.
And what about you, Chauncey? You used to hang out there for years and get comped there by Lonnie. Now you're stabbing him in the back.
How is that? What am I saying? I'm stabbing you in the back.
You're bad-mouthing. You're telling him there's sex and drugs and all kinds of crap going on there, which is not true.
Girls don't do drugs at Scores.
How do you know they do drugs? You stand there and watch them?
I was there for 3 years.
What's that?
You just said I was there for 3 years.
Yeah, right. So how do you know? What do you follow the girls around? How do you know they do drugs there?
I did a gossip column for 3 years from the club.
Why are you bad-mouthing Scores?
Yeah, I don't get you, man.
Scores. Are you saying that that's a big secret? that strippers do drugs?
Yeah, but they
don't do them there.
You're saying there's sex going on there, and all kinds of crap like that. How do you know all this stuff? Did you see it?
For 3 years.
Did you see it?
I saw a lot of things.
What did you see, Chauncey?
I saw things.
Yeah, how
you
much
saw a guy getting oral? The dancers had to give the guy oral?
Yeah, they had the fat manager? Who's the fat manager?
Not at Scores.
Well, how'd Scores get lumped into it then?
Because other things did happen at Scores.
Like what?
Read the book, watch the movie.
Yeah, like it'll ever be made or published. Yeah. How much do you get paid for the article? $3, $4?
They gotta name so many stars in order to get anybody interested in this.
The only thing that happens is
Chauncey, Scores was good to you.
Yeah, really.
I'm not saying
really.
He cardinal sin of a man to badmouth Scores.
Yeah, I mean, the guy's got to be probably gay or something.
One person talk at a time.
All right, I'll talk. So many, you don't crap where you eat. So many strip clubs have been closed down. There's so few left. You writing crap will just give people more fuel to throw on the fire.
There's nothing bad in that Inquirer article about the club Scores. Nothing. Nothing.
Really?
They don't bad about Scores, not articles.
It's all lumped in together. It's like the same thing that happens with Howard. When something happens with a DJ and something goes bad, the first thing you see is a picture of Howard in the paper.
Right.
So now you're seeing a picture of Scores in the paper, but now you're saying nothing happened there. Why is the name Scores in the paper?
Ronnie is thrilled to see the logo.
No, he's not thrilled at all, believe me. He's not thrilled with you at all.
Why? Because that brings heat on Lonnie.
It doesn't bring heat on Lonnie.
And Scores is the best strip club on the planet.
Didn't you paint it as a tell-all? That's bad.
No. We're talking about...
Shame on you.
Shame on you, man. You broke the code with the men.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Calm down, John.
What's wrong with you?
Even if our chicks read that, there's oral sex going on, it makes it look like we're getting oral sex.
No.
Then you say stars get privileges that regular guys don't.
First of all, about all that
so
stuff
what? That's in every
club, not Scores.
You didn't
say that, though.
I didn't write. Look, who wrote the article? Is my name on the byline?
It's all about you, though. It says it's Chauncey, Chauncey. Everything's Chauncey, Chauncey, Chauncey.
Howard, when you give interviews, do they quote you directly? Do they ever misquote you?
Hold on, Chauncey. You called me for a week straight and said, my article's coming out. And you called me that morning and said, look at my article on page 80. So it's your article.
Gary, how dumb are you? I didn't say I wrote it. It's about a movie I'm writing.
Gary.
You have a lot of explaining to do.
I don't think it's that bad. I don't even think Lonnie's upset.
Oh, really? Really? Why
Ronnie would know.
Why don't you give him a call?
I will call him.
Yeah, why don't you stop by and say hello?
Hey, why don't we get Lonnie? Why don't we get Lonnie on the phone now and let him talk to you? All right, get him on the phone. Let's find out if he's upset.
Let's clear this up.
Talking to Ronnie is like talking to Lonnie.
Right, same thing.
He knows.
Exactly.
Yeah, he could do the diary of school.
Ronnie, when are you going to marry Lonnie?
Nah, man.
Nah, man.
Ronnie, don't you have a wife and a family to go to?
I do. But that's
what kind of husband are you?
That's a place I hang out. Is there a problem with that?
Are you too old for that?
Where do you hang out?
Friday night I call Ronnie.
Christopher Street? Where do you hang out?
I call Ronnie to get into Scores now.
Of course.
Yes, I call Ronnie at home, and Bonnie goes to me.
He's the liaison.
Ronnie's not here. He's at Scores.
No, Friday night I was home.
No, Friday night you were home.
Friday night I was home.
A lot of times you're not.
What's wrong with hanging out at Scores, Chauncey? Is there something wrong with that?
Yeah, I think it's sad when that's your whole life.
That's not my whole life. Look who's talking. What kind of life do you have, man?
Look at all the whores you're with.
Strip clubs 24 hours a day.
Because you're with whores.
You want to compare 1099s at the end of the year?
I don't do bad, Ronnie. I have a nice house, a boat. I drive a BMW Z3.
Yeah, anybody can lease a car.
Talking about
a BMW Z3.
Yeah, Z3, big deal. I drive a 2000 Corvette, big deal.
You know what I call day, Lonnie?
I drive a 2001 Yukon, big deal.
I scratch my ass and wonder who I'm going to interview.
Yeah.
You got to drive people around.
So what's wrong with that?
You're a chauffeur.
So what's wrong with that?
That's pathetic.
Is it real? That's pathetic? Why is that pathetic?
You hang out in strip clubs and you're a chauffeur. That's sad.
Why is that sad?
Yeah.
He's a chauffeur / security guy.
Yeah, where is your family? Let me see what kind of family you have. Where's your wife and kids?
Okay, Howard?
Yeah.
Lonnie's coming out. Now, understand, I literally just woke Lonnie out of a sound sleep. So he's just adjusting and waking up.
What line is he on?
Line 3.
Thank you. Lonnie?
Hi.
How are you, my hero?
Lonnie.
By the way, I had a great time at Scores Friday night.
Oh, it was great to see you. You were a really gorgeous woman. Beth.
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
Oh, we had a lot of fun. Anyway, we're talking to Chauncey. You know Chauncey Hayden?
Yes.
We're mad at him for writing that article that appeared in the...
I didn't write it.
Well, he's writing a book.
You contributed, whatever you did.
And we feel he doesn't represent Scores properly.
Well, he certainly broke the gentleman's code.
Thank you.
Yeah, really.
But I have a question.
Can I say, before anybody says one thing, let me just say this, and then you can trash me all you want.
Benedict Chauncey, go ahead.
Will you stop for 1 second and let me talk?
He's such a weasel,
Everyone's
man, this guy.
You can't get a word in. Give me 1 minute. Anything that I said that went on at Scores were things that were in my Eye on Scores gossip column that Lonnie himself approved of for 3 years. I said nothing.
That oral is given to the managers?
How many times can I tell you? That doesn't go on at Scores. I didn't
You didn't write that.
You don't make it clear in that article you're not talking about Scores.
You didn't write that, man. You didn't write that at all.
Anything, you jackass. That's from another writer.
It's always from another writer when it comes to you, man.
You think I'm a writer for the Inquirer?
Howard, I have 2 questions.
Go ahead.
One, how many years... I mean, Chauncey has not been inside the club in years.
Right.
And 2, this person that he's supposedly writing a movie with... when was the last time he was in the club? I know it's at least 6-7 years ago.
The only thing that we're talking about are things from our own experience. Not things that are happening today, not things that happened yesterday, but from my own experience and Tony Lombardi's own experience.
But it makes Scores look bad. And in an environment where...
Yeah, that's going on there today.
Where all these people are closing down strip clubs...
Did Demi Moore work at Scores?
You're asking me? How do I know?
Anybody.
Did Demi Moore work at Scores?
She practiced for a movie there.
So is it a big secret? Is it bad to talk about?
She didn't say anything bad.
Over 5 years ago.
Yeah, so it happened 5 years ago. Why is that a bad thing to say?
Well, you're making Scores look bad.
I'll tell you why. The way you're trying to sell your movie or book or articles, the 10 stories about celebrities, the celebrities are famous, but all the so-called dirt happened at either other clubs, and you don't differentiate between...
Right.
That's what I was trying to say.
You don't understand. I didn't write that article. When the movie...
Yeah, but you don't make it clear.
If the book ever comes out, Scores will be known as the celebrity hangout. It will be known as a place where the stars went.
Fredo? I mean, Chauncey? Fredo.
What? What'd you say?
Fredo.
Hey, Chauncey, even if the stories were true, why would you want to do something like that to people?
Ronnie approved these stories years ago. Ronnie is the one to say, go ahead and write them.
No, you're talking about 6 years ago, and your column was just positive stories about rock stars. But what you wrote recently is about drugs and sex and other clubs, but you used the stars from Scores to sell the stories.
Yes.
You know the Inquirer better than anybody else.
That
you know
confuses.
the tabloids more than anyone else.
You just talk about Charlie Sheen, who hasn't misbehaved in years. That's not a fun way to sell a story.
The thing is, Charlie Sheen was a regular at Scores.
You did wrong.
In 1996.
Yeah, but that's from my own experiences from the early 90s when I was going there.
Okay, well, this article says nothing about this is a 7 or 8 year old story. It talks as if it happens today.
But you can't blame me for that.
Yes, he can.
Why?
There would be no article without you.
Because your name is put to the whole thing.
You can't write a movie about something that happened in the 60s. You can't write a movie about something that happened in the 80s. It has to happen right now. The movie that I'm writing is about what happened during my time as a gossip strip club reporter.
And not once in an article does it say this is what happened pre-1995.
Never.
Ronnie, they spoke to me for like 3 hours.
Always with Chauncey, there's confusion. Always with Chauncey, there's confusion.
What the hell is a strip club reporter anyway?
Yeah, a strip club reporter.
It was the best times of my life.
Yeah, but how? Yeah,
I heard of a strip club.
And now you put a knife in the guy's back at the end.
No, Nobody knows strip club.
No, Lonnie doesn't know better. Okay, Lonnie doesn't know better.
Lonnie, do you know better?
I think it's absurd when he says, I'm going to reveal the seedy side of the industry, but he just uses the celebrities' names and makes it sound as if it happened at Scores.
Because that's how the tabloids sell the stories.
So
that's how you sold it.
You always cop to like you have nothing to do with it, but you provide the information.
If someone interviews me...
Shirley, what do you want to say?
What?
Hey, Howard, how you doing, man?
Hey.
I got the article here. I downloaded it off the site like a couple weeks ago. It names celebrities and